What did they tell you relative to Arike's foul and the reckless closeout and how that was determined?
Well, initially they said that the foul was on the shot, and then we were in the landing space. Well, I challenged the foul, but apparently the foul was, instead of getting hit on the arm, was a landing space. So that's here nor there. I mean, you can track calls and certain officials and do this, do that. We defend better from in that fourth quarter, and we don't give up offensive rebounds. We make our free throws, and we finish the game off. It doesn't come down to that last possession where everybody remembers, right? Yeah, you could have called a timeout, gone sideline out of bounds, or you play in the flow. We're up 4. Do you foul and put them on the free throw line? Well, not after we've given up two free throw blockouts. So there's always going to be an armchair quarterback going, hey, we should have done this, we should have done that.
Welcome back to another post-game show here on DallasHoop.com and DopeContent.com. This is Dallas Wings Update. I am your host, K. Lou here, and as always, we have a special guest. You've seen him before, but we always let him introduce himself and his platform.
Yo, Mason Garcia, Mason Dono 4 on Instagram. Shout out the Podium Finish. That's what I'm here covering for.
Now, there it is. Now, look, we're coming off a tough loss. First game back after the All-Star break. 82-81 loss to the Atlanta Dream. They lose yet another game to the Atlanta Dream, and this is a theme that's been going on since the beginning of the year, and this is something I talked about at the beginning of the year about the physical teams that come in and say, you know what, we're going to push you around, we're going to bully you. They struggle with them. Minnesota, they struggle with them. Atlanta, they haven't beaten them yet either. Only team that they have been able to beat that's played them physical has been Chicago, and you see what Chicago is this year. So even with that, they didn't look how they should look versus Chicago. So overall, man, 82-81. Arike had a good game, 24 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. Angel Reese, 22 points, 12 rebounds on 50% shooting. Then you had Alicia Gray with the game winners, former Dallas Wing, 25 points and 2 assists for her. Ryan Howard, that pretty much kept her in check for the most part. That's been the biggest issue when it comes to Atlanta. If you watch my platform, you know I picked Atlanta to be one of the favorites, one of the top 4 in the playoffs. I had them as one of my championship favorites along with Vegas and New York. But the thing about Atlanta is defense is not a problem. They're top 2 in defense the whole year. They go back and forth between them, them, Golden State, and Minnesota. They kind of switch out between the top 3 defenses. Defense is not the problem. Rebound is not the problem. It's consistency on offense. And when you see nights like this, where Jordan Canada gets 3 points, Ryan Howard, she 9 points tonight. That's the thing that goes with them. But moving on Dallas, your thoughts on tonight's game?
Yeah, I mean, I thought they played pretty good for a while. Kept Atlanta in check until that fourth quarter. Everybody, put up a good stat line. Everybody that played.
Yeah.
Not sure why Maddie didn't play. Not sure why AC didn't play. But, they kept them in check. Atlanta made 1 3, shot 6% from 3. So
which is crazy.
Kind of ridiculous. But, yeah, overall, until that fourth quarter, I thought it was a very well-executed game plan.
Yeah, the defense looked real good until the fourth quarter. And if I believe I'm correct here, I want to make sure I get this right because I believe Atlanta scored 30 points in the fourth quarter.
That's what, yeah.
I'm trying to find it. Yes, so they scored 40 points. I'm sorry, I keep saying 40. They scored 30 points in the fourth quarter. So, we was up here watching the game and we were like, okay, great defensive effort the whole night. Dallas is up by double digits the whole night. And then it just changed. And it's kind of the same thing happened with New York. They got stagnant on offense and it's like, what are you doing, right? And New York fought their way back into the game. They ended up winning that game. So Dallas is on a losing streak right now, 2-game losing streak. They want to stay in the top 4. This is a big game that you needed. So now, you know, you got Atlanta and you got Indiana right on your tail for that fourth spot. So this is not a good loss in my opinion. This was tough. I understand the referees in the last two games wasn't the best, but coach even said it himself, and I'm glad he said it because I was going to say the same thing. Listen, at some point when you're up by double digits, you can't even allow them to get back in the game for the refs to be able to take control of the game.
Right.
So that's my biggest issue with the last two games with the Dallas Wings. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I had thoughts. I just lost them. They're gonna come back. They're gonna come back. You were talking, and then I kind of, yeah. What was it?
It's a lot going on too. We have AZ right here. We have Shug down here. Ryan Howard. Yeah, we got Ryan Howard, Jordan Canada, Alicia Gray right there. Angel just walked off the court.
Oh, I remember. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So usually when they're not closing out well, I feel like it's because the offense runs through Paige, and Paige is kind of stepping back. But this whole game, Paige wasn't really. The offense wasn't running through her.
She looked tired the whole game.
Taking it up the court a lot. Arike was ball dominant. So tonight it's kind of like an anomaly.
Yeah.
I'm just a little bit confused what happened there because it's not like anything really changed.
Yeah, it looked like she was tired. She was coming up short on a lot of shots. She was kind of huffing and puffing, you know, running up and down the court. I mean, All-Star Weekend probably took a bigger toll on her than she expected. But Arike, you know, she's normally playing and working and partying during All-Star Weekend, but she actually got 1 year, this year, where she got to relax, and you can see the energy, man. Fresh legs. She came out balling again, 24 points, doing her thing. They should have won this game. I'm trying to think of another way to say it. They should have won this game. They should have won last game against New York. And you just can't lose those games. Now you got to go to Washington, then you come back, play Connecticut, then go back to Washington. With that said, what are the record? What's the record after those three games?
So Washington, Connecticut, Washington.
Yep.
I mean, I would like to say 3-0, but Washington still scares me. Like,
Washington's a good team.
They still scare me.
And they can play physical.
I'll go 2-1. I'll go 2-1. Even Connecticut, honestly, they could sneak you.
With BG in the paint and Anissa Morrow in the paint and Aaliyah Edwards. And we kind of had a tough game. If you remember, we had a tough game with them where we took us down, where Paige had to be, you know, superhero in the fourth quarter for that game. So, yeah, these are three games. You know, it might look easier on paper, but it's really not easy games. Even Connecticut, you can't sleep on Connecticut and how physical they play, right? So, tough loss, man. Like, I really can't think of anything else to say about it. But
what's your prediction for the next three? I said 2-1.
3-0.
3-0.
Even though I like Washington, I don't trust Washington coaching.
Right.
That's the only reason I'm not giving Washington the game. Man, the fact that we talked the last time we talked after the New York game, we talked about Maddie playing more and coach taking her out when she was hot. She didn't get any playing time at all. When the offense goes stagnant, Maddie Seegers don't play. When you need a defender that can come in and guard and make shots, Isaiah James don't play. Odyssey Sam's played 3 minutes. Shug Sutton played 2 minutes, which, I mean, that's pretty much been her average, pretty much. But I felt like when your team starts, when you start blowing a 15-point lead and you see things are just not moving at all, I think that's when you make a change. I understand you want to keep rolling with your guys that's on the court doing it, but you got to kind of send some, not really send a message, but kind of be like, hey, let's take a breath here. We gonna put these ladies on the court to run up and down the court, but hey, let's get you together on the bench, and then we'll put you right back in. Something like that.
And the reinforcements.
Right. So, tough loss. I don't know what else to say, man. You got anything else on this game?
Tough loss. The officiating, I told you in the second quarter, I said this is probably the worst officiating game I've seen. But that's not when they had problems.
Yeah.
They had problems in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So they played well enough to fight through it for 3 quarters. I just don't understand what's stopping them from finishing out these games, because it's been 3 or 4 in the past month.
Yeah. So the bad thing is we were up here getting shots and everything, you know, trying to get good content for social media or whatever. They were up by 6 with 32 seconds left. It was either 6 or 7. So we were like, oh, there's no way Dallas lose.
Right.
We started walking all the way to the press room because it takes a while to get to the press room because either the elevators are broke or they slow, and then there's just so many people. So
Man, they got us twice.
yeah,
Because we were walking here,
yeah,
and before we even got to the next entrance, it was a 3-point game.
yeah.
And then they brought it back to 6 again.
Ryan Howard hit that 3. So yeah, so it was crazy. So we stopped over there on the other side of the arena because Ryan had hit that 3. So, but we were still like, okay, we got it under control. We started back walking. Apparently Jess missed both free throws.
Yep.
After she got fouled. We get down to the bottom. Finally, on the elevator, we can't hear nothing. So we don't know what's going on. We just assuming that they won. We get off the elevator, walk down a long hallway to the entrance right here. And then we see, oh, they're playing music. So we're like, oh, it's timeout. No, they're doing a review for flagrant foul.
Had no idea.
Yeah, we had no idea what was going on. And then all of a sudden we hear the announcer say, oh, after the review, it's a flagrant foul. Alicia Gray gets 3 shots and possession. It was like, what? What happened? And then, of course, Alicia hits the game-winning shot. And, yeah, so that was crazy, man. So I'm mad about it because, one, I thought they was going to win. Dallas ended up losing. And then I could have stayed up here and I could have got the shot of Alicia hitting the game-winning shot for social media. And we didn't even get in a celebration. We missed all of it.
All of it. We missed most of it, honestly, this whole game. People just walking. Yeah, I'm gonna post a highlight of people just walking in front of us and stopping. They see the camera on, they see us recording, trying to get the shots, and they just do this. Not oh, excuse me, let me walk by real quick. No, they just stop. They just stop right in front of us. So yeah, I can't wait till they get a new arena. I'm tired of this arena because of that issue. Angel is still down there taking pictures. She didn't came back out, so it looked like they're just she this the happiest I've seen her all night. 100%. One of the ladies started shaking her head at us.
Yeah,
like while we're doing our job.
Yeah, like we're in the way, and she walked in front of us and stopped and go shake her head at us like, move. I almost said something, move. So, but yeah, I see.
Frustrating night for Angel. Frustrating 3 quarters.
I mean, yeah. She was still dominating, getting the rebounds and things like that. I was trying to see who else is down there, but yeah, y'all see what it is, man. Thank y'all for joining. This is Dallas Wing Postgame Show, brought to you by DallasHoop.com and DopeContent.com. This is your host, K. Lou.
Mason Garcia.
And this is the Dallas Wings Update. Until next time, y'all be safe. We are out.